Also, check this out.
Sonic, we must defeat the egg.
What
the fuck you two doing? Not again. No. Please. No! No!
I think that was made by Toothpaste. I think that's their name.
Sonic, we must defeat the egg.
And I believe Tails is saying,
Sonic, we must defeat the egg.
What
the fuck you two doing? Not again. No. Please. No!
alright, okay. I hope you enjoyed that. That's good. You're home on a Friday. You know, you didn't go out. Plans got canceled. Maybe you're not feeling so great about being home. You're spending it here watching a stream. And then I force you to watch that video. What a life. What a life for all of us. We're all in this one together. Oh, and then I start Cry of Fear.
Sonic, we must defeat the egg.
So before we Cry of Fear, I'm going to tell you that this is the last part of this. I think I'm right near the end of the game. So, you know, this is the last of the Spooptober. It's a carryover. It's no secret that I had a couple of issues with this game. But, you know, I didn't hate it. I think that's a real reduction of the entire sesh. The smoke sesh that we did together when we played this game. But, what the hell's going on here? I think I started a new game by accident. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's just, we need to finish it now, because it's time to finish the game. Got the left broken plate. Alright. Yeah, we were here. Right? Flashlight plus gun. Oh yeah, and the screaming. I forgot about the screaming. Woo! So, wait. I have to get plates now? To get plates. Alright, so while I'm doing that, I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night, which is you know the dream I had where I told you I got Midnight Bellissimo from? Or Late Night Bellissimo? I had another weird one where I had to actually write it down, like, you know, after the dream. So this is and this is specifically for the people that like for me to pay attention to Cry of Fear, not other stuff. So this is for you. This is the thing that I heard in my dream that I wrote down. I have problems. Getting decked in the dick in the dark by a duck in a park named Rick. So I wrote it down and went back to bed. I thought about changing the name to something else so people wouldn't get inflammatory and bring up pickles, but I wanted to keep it pure. Why is my dream engaging in wordplay? Like, that's better than I could come up with. What the fuck? It's like rap god style shit. So, yeah, since it's been a little while since I played this, I am going to have some navigation issues, as if I didn't already have navigation issues when I play video games. Navigation issues. And frustration issues. Sports Illustrated issues. Got a broken plate. The door on the left after the crying lady room. Well, what you mean is I'm gonna have to check every door because I don't remember where the crying lady was. The other part of the plate is it's second floor, it's upstairs. Okay, so this is the second floor. Lock is smashed in. So now I have to find out where that lady was. Didn't I just check this whole spot? My character just got a little nervous. Don't mind him. Ha! You should be able to find a window to jump out of? Man, that's an easy joke. Just waiting to happen. Man. What? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, I see you pee. There's the broken plate. There's the pay dirt. Fantastic. Alright, 10 commandments acquired. Lock is smashed in. Alright, so now I just need to figure out where to use the fucking plate. Hopefully in here. Maybe. Piece together two halves. 5, 1, 1, 7, 3, 8, 9, 6 is engraved. That's the code. Or is it a phone number? Someone just said it's a phone number. Oh, I don't have the phone. I don't have a phone anymore, remember? So it's gotta be this thing. 511738. 511-738-96. 511-738-6. Back at the telescope, there's a phone. There is indeed.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check the number and try again.
Five 738-96. 9 and 5. Similar rhyme scheme. Let's see. 511-738-96. 511-738-96. Oh god. It's silly. 3729. Like, who is that? Whatever. It doesn't, like... Here's the problem with this game. So much of it is in the character... I think it's all in the character's mind, so none of it matters. There's no, like, no stakes. In, you know, at least that's the way I see it. I don't know. So, like, a lot of logic is thrown out the window when you realize it's all in your head, Luigi. But I can appreciate the spoops, you know, for what they are. But there's only a couple that really got me. Okay, I don't think we need the tablet anymore. Maybe we do, I don't know. It's P345.
There you are. You're dead. You're so fucking dead.
How many shots will the doctor take to the head? Ah! Hurt me more, Snake! What? What? What's the code again? Don't get too close. Okay, I'm just not used to insta-death from Half-Life. You know? Definitely was a little unexpected. We're good now. Now I can just come back and do the fight if I need to. Oh wait, no I can't. I'm stuck on the tablet. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
There you are. You're dead. You're so fucking dead.
I must remember not to get too close, but yet instead draw him out. By waiting for him. We got enemies now too. Didn't I have another drugs? Where my other drugs is gone. I had double drugs, they're gone now. I only had one. But there's blood splatter. Oh, I got another drugs. Okay, good. Yeah, something with the tablet kind of like took away the syringe. Come on. This is one way to do it. Kinda. Come on. Come on. Yeah, eat a dick.
Simon, the pills by itself won't make you feel better. You have to do something more than that. I recommend that you try a new modern treatment called cognitive therapy.
What's that?
Well, it's a set of exercises you do. A way to forget the past, all the bad memories and anxiety you have. Are you interested in books, Simon?
I don't know. Why?
Alright. I just wanted to out something. I want you to write a book about how you feel. Do you think you can do that?
I guess so. I can try.
Yeah, eat the foot. Oh! Does this book have a happy ending? Do you see that? I dropped the gun, but I still had the gun. Huh. It's like I'm playing Populous again. Hear the heartbeat? Okay, there we go. Save point. I hear birds. So I just have to find that door. This game isn't bad, says member of chat. It's mainly Vinny's awful navigation. That's it? Just that's the only reason? Just that one thing. Oh, it's part of it. That's absolutely part of it. And I've been very, like, open about that. But I think that the game doesn't... It's very difficult to navigate through a lot of, similar-looking environments. Very claustrophobic environments with tons of doors. But that's only one piece of the puzzle, my friend. There are a number of things that I'm doing wrong, and there are a number of things that I feel the game has done wrong. But I talked about that last time. I guess I should have brought my shotgun with me. How much more is there? Should I go back and get my shotgun? I've only got 3 inventory slots, so is it even, like, worth it? I don't need to go back, my character says. So never mind. Have loud birds ever woken you up? Chat. Have you had an experience where a bird started going mental at like 3 in the morning? 3:30 a.m., 4 a.m., and you can't help it, like they're so fucking loud, and they're just like not following the rules of No Nut November? Again, for the Gold Source engine, this game definitely looks pretty fucking amazing. At times. Use movement keys to boat. Like, this water is seriously impressive for the Half-Life 1 engine. I'm expecting the Resident Evil monster to pop out. The Resident Evil 4 monster. Snake eater. This guy is now an angel working in the heavens. We figured it out. This segment is a reference to Silent Hill. I guess I'll find out next year. The game is still giving me weapons. I am so amazed that I only have 3 inventory slots. I also don't know if the gun I picked up is gonna get a lot of ammo. Gee whiz. There's some ammo. At least it's giving me... At least the game is giving me some ammo. There's Magnum ammo here. I don't have a Magnum. Probably will get a Magnum eventually. Do I bring a nightstick with me, or do I just grab the syringe instead? Feels like I'm gonna need the syringe more. Glow-in-the-dark hands. That's more of a gold source complaint. I'll tell you what this game does well. Claustrophobia. I mean that as a compliment. I'm not talking about like my navigation problems, I'm not talking about me getting lost. Just like tight spaces with enemies clustering around you. There's been some really like clench-worthy moments I've had. However, repetition, probably not my favorite. I've already had like 4 or 5 segments where sewer boys rose out of the ground to attack me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. What? Oh, come on, no, don't do that. Jesus. It's been a little while since I saved. Vinny, wrong way. I couldn't fucking see anything. Cool fucking noises. Oh man, alright. Alright, we gotta do all this again. Bye, Nightstick. Sewer boys have to be killed again. Drown boys have to be acquired. Oh, come on. Yeah, the reason I'm still playing this is closure. I need to finish it. I need to see it through. I want to say I did it. And I also want to find out what happens. I want to wake up from the dream and find out what, you know, what's going on here. Four. Don't think I have enough to put down another sewer boy. Almost. It's not even worth trying to melee with a gun. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Why do I try to melee with a gun? For what reason? Like, not a single time has it helped me. Just trying to really, you know, be careful with the ammo conservation here. Just one syringe. I should probably go back and get that other one. Eventually, maybe I'll get this Magnum. Vinny, this game is giving me hemorrhoids, and I'm not even the one playing it. Alright. Thanks for the info. Get yourself a nice donut to sit on. Down to my last magazine. Okay, I'm gonna continue facing the correct way. So now I can't get lost. Yeah, I really wish I still had that flashlight that could be attached to a gun. That was great. Hope this is the right way. Wait for your stamina regen. Yeah, I guess. I think I can make it. I can make it. Here we go. Here we go. Save point. I mean, I could have waited for the stamina regen, but it looks like it gave me enough time to get to where I needed to go regardless. Full. I'm sorry, what? Got some more swimming to do, folks. I don't think I can kill that dude. Anyway, fucking, I went into the water. I tried to swim down, and my character just bobbed back up. Which is pretty much how it works with Half-Life, unless you are very deliberate about wanting to sink. See, now we're good, now we're good. Please tell me this fucker can't swim. So where was the locked door? Guess I just accidentally found it. That's nice. I love when moments like that happen. We're almost done. Oh, I'm at Kirkville now, my hometown. I hope everything is okay here. It's still giving me ammo. I'm not okay with the game still giving me ammo. Yeah, this is about 1/3 through the game. Yeah, that's about right. Beautiful. How could there be any, like, nightmare enemies and monsters here? There's no way. This is a beautiful day. Like Bono once said. It's a beautiful day! And I can't wait! Touch me! Put your head into my breasts! And the neighbors... The neighbors went a little mental with the guns since I've been gone. Jeez. Paranoid much? M16 in a backyard. It's Florida. It's really not, though. Oh man, a hammer. That would be cool if I could have a hammer as well. I'm just gonna get rid of my flashlight. I'm not gonna need that, right? Why on earth would I need a flashlight anymore? This is why. Oh wait, no, we got lights. And now I get ammo for the gun I just dropped. Life is good. bed monsters are back. I like that there's people here that haven't seen this stream, like they have not seen me stream the game, and they're like, what the fuck is that enemy? I am so happy to see your reaction to that enemy for the first time. Oh. Shot himself in the head. Saves me some trouble. Let it get away! Vinny, are you just some junkie with an M16, lol? I think yes. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening. At some point earlier in this game's playthrough, I probably would have questioned why I'm going through a neighborhood, why no one's around, why it's daytime and there's a bunch of, like, guns in people's yards, and obviously the monsters, you know. Now, I don't have anything. Because we know the game is just some kind of morphine therapy. So I just accept everything that's happening as whatever it is. And I have no judgment. There is a spooky sound effect over there, so I'm gonna go to that, and maybe that will be the final boss. I don't know.
Finally
Sounds like
home.
final boss-ish.
I hope Mom's okay.
She's fine, kid.
Mom? Mom! Where are you? Mom? Mom!
It's gonna be like Mildred from Resident Evil 7, watch. I can see it now. Marguerite, Mildred, same thing. I was gonna call her Deirdre. It's the story he wrote. The end. I have to kill myself while I'm in a wheelchair. Look at that turn radius. Fucking styling is what I am right now. gonna get stuck on these walls real quick. I had one job. You know, some ideas are better in theory than in practice. Well... apparently the other ending is other Simon killing wheelchair Simon. Scream core in the background. Got some cool tunes, yeah, some cool scream core. Man, I better succeed. I wouldn't want to fuck this up and do all this all over again. The new Plinkett fan game looks great. Touch me! Take me to that other place! Teach me! I know I'm not a hopeless case! I don't have any healing. It's a beautiful game! Don't let it get away! Skip. There's no skip cutscene. Yes, sirree. What was that? What the fuck was that? It's on how many hits you can get on him before the running part. So when the running part happens, you have to do a very specific thing, which is you have to back up and keep shooting, right? Okay, I see now. Thank you, but... the problem I have with some of the people that I've come into contact with that are real like mega fans of this game, they feel like I'm the one that's influencing you guys to dislike this game. I'm not trying to do that. You understand, you're all adults and mostly, and you can make up your own mind about the game. Game has its problems, and I'm in a wheelchair, rolling along at the speed of snail. So I'm not like, you know, I'm not trying to necessarily influence people to dislike the game. I don't want to do that. I think the game, you know, is self-evident. The things that the game does in a weird way, or in a not great way, I think are very self-evident, and you can just watch it. Okay, I'm down to half. This game is good, but not streamer friendly. I don't totally agree with that. I think that even people who play it on their own... I got a lot of people emailing me after I struggled with the game for the first couple parts. Like, around the time I was gonna quit the game. And I had some people say, Vinny, this game is cool, you should continue playing it. And I've had other people saying, just stop. Or like, I stopped playing it around this part because I got too frustrated. So I had like a kind of a wide array, but the most common emails I got were, Vin, I couldn't play this game more than a couple hours. You have to back up. That was me backing up. As soon as I got to that section, I started backing up. That was me backing up. You have to shoot him when he runs after you. Yeah, I was shooting him. And what's this cool thing happening here? Okay, I'm here now. Vinny, this is unrelated, but have you ever been so emotionally invested in a game that you cried when you beat it, asking for a friend? I think probably some of the Final Fantasies. Probably the original Metal Gear Solid moved me. I don't know if I cried. Like, if we're talking like a couple tears, there's probably a few games. But if we're talking like bawling, I can't actually think of anything in recent memory. Maybe you guys have maybe like while I was streaming. Maybe you guys remember a game. Crisis Core? Well, I mean, the ending to Crisis Core was pretty fucked up. Alright, well, that right there is what fucked me. That whole section. That's gonna ultimately lead to my downfall. Earthbound got me kind of emotional. Yeah, Earthbound was a little bit... You gotta reload each time. Yep.
I stopped myself from doing it. From committing suicide. But it didn't only leave me alive. It also left 2 police officers dead. I killed them. Shot them both. This was not supposed to happen. Doctors testified that I was having a psychosis. Which means that my punishment won't be too hard for me to bear. I have to spend the rest of my life in a mental hospital, where nurses and doctors are taking care of me. They let me finish my book, and it has helped me a lot. I wrote a happy ending, just for myself. I feel better now. I am more at peace with myself, even though I'm still stuck in this wheelchair. But, I accept that now. I can never forgive myself for shooting those 2 officers, though.
Where were the
I
officers?
have so many supportive people around me now, so... I think I will be okay. Dr. Purnell is mentoring me and is watching my progress.
This
I'm
isn't
lucky
like
to have him.
before the events of the game, right?
Sophie visits me every once in a while. On the doctor's letter, that is. They still
Multiplayer.
think her visits are too destabilizing for me and that it hinders my progress. I keep on telling her how sorry I am for making her life miserable every time she's here. She just laughs a bit and tells me to stop being so silly. But I can see the damage I've done to her in her eyes every time she looks at me. She found a new friend. One who is there for her and treats her right. I'm happy for her. Though I'll miss the good moments we've had, knowing that they'll never come back. I think this is a good time to close this book. It has changed my life forever. The end.
So apparently you have to go through the co-op mode to get the rest of the story, or something. Even though it says the end. What was the other ending? It's a cool credits sequence, at least. Kinda really into that credit sequence. What was the other ending? I'm not gonna YouTube it, I just want to hear about it. There are 5 endings. Secret ending is a second run. Other endings are variants of him killing himself. Good enough. That's all I needed to know. Either you kill your girlfriend, the doctor, or yourself. The last one is a joke. Alright, well. I'm good enough right now knowing what I know. I don't think I need to see the other endings. Vinny, I feel let down by this ending. Honestly, it's so unconnected to the dream you played through. This could have been the same story and the ending could have been so much different. So many more other effective ways than the unrefined gunplay that went with it. It just felt kind of like a letdown. Did anyone like it? Did anyone in the chat really, really like it? Co-op mode is playing the game in reverse. Wow, that's a lot of no's. I would encourage all of you to, you know, try it on your own. I guess the hype for the game was so high that it let me down. I heard so many things about it. I'm not even asking for Babby mode game. Like, I don't mind if there's a difficulty, but I felt like a lot of my deaths were very frustrating, and there were like, you know, a lot of repeated cutscenes and long kind of moments of running through a thing until I got to the scene where I had to play. The problem isn't that it's necessarily a terrible game. I think it's just it was better when it came out, and probably better. I mean, I think a game like this would have been pretty fucking legendary in like 2004, but it came out like in 2012. And even then, it was still, like, okay, showing its age a little bit, you know, in the Gold Source engine. But, I want to talk about the positives, because I feel like it's important, and I also feel like you should play the game yourself if you really... Like, here's the thing, if you love the game, that... me not liking it is not going to take that away from you. But if you've never played it and you just think it's shit because of my playthrough, that's only... you know, half of the story. You have to find out for yourself if you like it or not. You can say I didn't like the stream of it, it wasn't fun to watch, but actually playing the game, maybe it'll be better for you. Maybe it'll be worse. My experience wasn't so great. It does not work well with my streaming style, because I get lost and I talk and, you know, I don't pay attention. And you have a game that has such... it places a high emphasis on you being able to find your way and backtrack through a kind of a very drab city. Then there's the inventory stuff, which was probably my biggest complaint, was you get such a limited inventory and then it gets cut in half. The story didn't really grip me. I mean, I know there have been a lot of games that have done the mental illness thing and the, you know, it's all just a dream thing, and some of them were cop-outs. Some of them did it way better than this. This wasn't terrible. I thought it was interesting. I know when it came out, people were raving about it. I wonder how many of those people just watch the Cryotic playthrough as opposed to play it themselves. But, it's okay. C for cool game, bro. C for Clussy. C for C out of 10. Now, the game itself has its merit. It does good things with the Gold Source engine. It has some decent gunplay. Decent. It's got good enemies that are interesting. It had some genuine scare moments. And it had some really deeply strange psychological stuff. It had a lot of different things in it. And some of it was okay. But having just played Resident Evil 7, it felt like, it felt difficult. So, anyway, you as a viewer, you watched the stream. I really wanted to be fair, because I thought this game had so much work put into it. It needed some respect for the amount of time and effort that the developers put into it. And it plays like a Half-Life game, so it doesn't play terribly. But for me, the overall package didn't quite come together. And, you know, if you're saying the game was garbage, I'm not gonna say that exactly, but I can't really fault you. If you say the game is a masterpiece, I don't see it. I just don't see it. Sorry. Nightmare mode. Doctor mode. I mean, it's got... Look at the amount of unlockables is kind of cool. Doctor story. Like, it's a fully featured game. And it's free.
It's become clear
You should...
that Simon is not progressing mentally like I initially gathered.
Oh, the Magnum, finally. This game was made by a small team and was in development for 4 years. Vinny, you should recommend the low-tax Let's Play to people who think you're hard on the game. Yeah, I mean, check out the low-tax Let's Play, guys. I guess. Apparently, he was a lot harder on the game than I was. So, you know, you get to play the game from the doctor's perspective, everything's green, and that is a perfect way to end this playthrough. Vinny, I only saw the last half of the game. I like what you say that, that you said what's good about it. It seemed like you were struggling with the shooting, looked like you didn't sink headshots. I definitely didn't make a lot of headshots. Yeah, I mean, I had some aiming issues too, for sure, but I also had what I thought were headshots on a couple of occasions where the heads didn't get exploded. Sometimes an enemy would take 2 bullets, sometimes it would take 4, and it was kind of like, even if I was pretty precise, or I thought I was, some of the hitboxes felt a little off. That wheelchair segment at the end was just awful. Neat idea. I did not like it. Then the insta-hammer to the face. I mean, I understand why I was failing it. And my shooting isn't, like, the best. I'm not really great at video games, as you know. But I still felt like, okay, it's super unforgiving. But, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to like it. That's why I kept giving it chances. This will go down as kind of one of those oddities for me, because I love Half-Life, I love Half-Life mods, but yet I didn't particularly love this. I hope that people will continue to check it out in the future if they like stuff like this, because it's well, it's pretty cool in some ways. So anyway.